Edges here, and today we're gonna do a review of Iniuria 4.0 that recently got released, like, I don't know, a week or like 2 weeks ago, I don't know. But it's actually really fucking good for legit. Not that good for rage. The rage settings you can see right now. I'm gonna show you how you can use this for rage, but you know, it's not really that great for rage. So you have auto aim, which basically auto aims like Legitbot. Aim key, you can put it to a key like mouse 5. When you press the key, the aimbot enables. And you have on press, which basically means you press the left mouse button, so you don't need to put the key. So hitboxes, you have nearest, which is probably the best if you're playing legit. Then head, neck, up chest, mid chest, down chest, pelvis. And down chest or mid chest is probably the best for orb, so it's not too obvious. Hit scans the bone of the enemy. FOV 180 for rage. Don't use 180 on actual like Vex secure servers because you can get not trusted ban if you don't have anti-untrusted. So you have linear, constant step, and new 1 and new 2 smooth. Linear is basically like just this, basically just a straight line to the bone of the enemy. I think I can show you that, like a little bit smooth. Put on press, remove the key. Yeah. See, it just basically moves to the bone, and I have it set to head, so it basically tries to get to the head. So if I do this, you can see that it goes straight to the head. Pretty easy. Even if you aim like at the bones, it still goes up. You see. And then we have constant. I don't fucking know what that is, because I only use linear. I don't fucking know. Then they have step, which is really fucking fast. Don't really would recommend this for legit, because it looks really fucking fast. Then new, really fast too. And I don't know what the difference in these is, but there might be some difference. I don't know, I'm not the developer of this. So factor basically makes the smooth faster. When you have it set to higher value, the faster the smooth is. And yeah, sphere for me, I don't know. I don't really use that. I don't know what the fuck it is, so I don't use it. And time is the time it takes for the smooth to work, I think. So if you have it to 1000, it's like a second to react or something. I don't know. Then you have randomized smooth. It just randomized the smooth speed, so it makes it look more legit. So it's not like just doesn't go like straight to the enemy. It's just like it's slow, fast, slow, fast, slow, fast, and so on. Then you have randomized aim points, so you don't just do this. You know, you don't just go straight to the head. You actually like, let me show you. Oh no, I need to put this to, yeah, there you go. It's not like you just always go to the head. You only go to the head when the head is actually hittable. When the head isn't hittable, it actually aims at like, it aims at hands and chest and feet and all that shit, so it looks more legit than just this. I know it looks wonky right now because I'm actually using 180 FOV, but you get what I'm saying. Ignore jump, basically when the enemies are jumping, your aimbot won't work, so it doesn't like do this. Like when the enemy is right there and the enemy jumps and you shoot, or you hold down your aim key and the enemy jumps away from you, your smooth aim just drags towards the enemy, which doesn't look very legit. Then you have non-sticky, doesn't stick to the enemy, I think. I always have that on just in case, you know. Then smoke check, aimbot doesn't shoot through smoke. Flash check, when you flash the aimbot doesn't work. Friendly fire, you shoot on your enemies, like the aimbot targets enemies. Focus target, when you are on a target like this, and another target is near the other target, it will prioritize the one you're shooting at right now. No recoil. If you obviously clear, it's no recoil. And let me turn this off. P silent is silent aim. Obviously, it's not P, like it's not perfect silent aim, so you will still like see snapping when you know, when you get overwatched. So don't use P silent, only like on pistols with like 1 FOV or shit. But I don't recommend using P silent. So now let me get some rage going on. The rage in this isn't that good because it doesn't have fucking anti-aim. But you know. Nope, I don't use this for rage because, oh, yeah, no, it makes sense. I don't really like using this for rage. Maybe good rage, right? Good enough rage for team deathmatch or some shit, but don't use this for HVH because you're gonna get fucking owned. So let's come to the actual weapon settings. So if you're confused, if you bought Iniuria and you're confused right now why those settings don't work right here, so you just do this, you're just working on this and you like want a deagle setting or something, but you don't really see any deagle settings, and then you go here, put the dead eagle and like put FOV on it and smooth, and then you do this. Nope, don't do that. Shut the fuck up, you fucking aimbot. Off. And you take your, where is it? There it is. And you take it and you shoot, and there's no aimbot on it. You know, this is the RCS right now, and I hate RCS on pistols. Fuck this. So see, it doesn't work. What you have to do is in the aimbot setting you have to check weapon settings so it actually works. See. So you take your weapon. What I like about this, more than aim and some other legit cheat, you can actually configure every single weapon in the game, even the Zeus, which is fucking crazy. I don't know why you would want to use aimbot with Zeus, but you know. And what you need to do when you have your smooth set, you need to click apply for the aimbot to apply to the weapon. Let me turn some of this stuff off. Off. Put this down. Put this down. And unpress. Now you can see that the aimbot does work. And if I disable the weapon settings, the aimbot does not work anymore. So make sure you check this. So basically you have, let me go to the AK. You have smooth, FOV, just like Triggerbot, it's 180. It's just like, you know, untrusted machine. But who uses 180 on legit cheating? Let's put it on like 10. Then you have smooth, same shit again, linear, smooth. Okay, there's something really weird about the smooth, okay, that you need to understand. I think it's still in this version, I'm not sure, let me see. I forgot to click apply. Okay, now 0, as you can see, is no smooth, it just basically snaps to the enemy's head. And I think 100 does the same. No? Okay, in Iniuria v3 it did that. Like 0 was snap and 100 was snap. Now it seems like it doesn't do that anymore. So like when I put this to like 30, it's very slow, as you can see. What I like to use is like, I think 18. I can show you my legit settings in the end. It's still really fucking strong. Might be because of the FOV. And the fact that I don't have RCS on. I'm coming to the RCS later. So factor, I think factor makes it faster. Let's do this smooth. This should be really slow. It just like barely moves towards the enemy. Almost doesn't even move. Yeah, I think the higher the factor is, the faster the smooth is. I don't know. I think the time, I told you that damage, I don't use that. I don't know what the fuck that does. Visible, I don't know. Overtime, I don't know. I think it's like, no, it doesn't make sense. It's not Triggerbot, but I just don't use. I don't use overtime. I don't use visible, damage, or time effect. I just use smooth and those shit. Then you have RCS, which is yeah. This is, I think this was the stuff. This is one buggy thing. It still works really good, but it's still buggy. Okay, I'm gonna show you. So 0. You can see 0 right now. Okay. Let me put this on standalone. Or did they fix that? Did they fix that? 100? 100? Oh, I'm such an... I always forget to apply. See, 0 is perfect spray pattern. As you can see. 0 is perfect. And then we apply 100. And 100 is perfect too. So, yeah. But when I put it to like... 0 was perfect, and then I put it to 1, and the other one to 1 too. It's not perfect anymore. See? So 0 is perfect, and 100 is perfect. Which is kind of weird. They did the same to the smooth in V3. They don't have it anymore, as I showed, but it used to be. So I have it, I think I have it on like 25. And 35, because the RCS yaw is stronger. Well, basically the yaw is left and right, and the pitch is up and down. So if I put the yaw on 1 and the pitch on 0, it basically drags down completely, but the spray to left and right is still really strong. But if I do the opposite, it sprays up, but the left and right is perfect. So, and I think like dragging down with your mouse is easier than left and right. So I always do this, which is really easy. It just makes everything easier. So I put higher yaw than pitch, because pitch is easier to control, like 25, and like 35 is pretty good. And that's pretty easy to control. You still gotta control a little bit to look legit, but it's possible. It's possible. And then hit scan, I told you that. Fierce Wolf, I don't know. Randomize smooth, randomize aim point, focus target, ignore jump, non-sticky, P-silent autobot. Don't use autobot for... Well, you can use autobot for legit, but it's not really recommended. You know, it's not really something I would use. Let's put the smooth down. Okay, this right now is silent aim, which looks silent to you, like my screen right now, but if you would spectate me or overwatch me, this shit would like flick like crazy. Oh, and why I can't hit this guy is because I'm too close to him. I need to go further away, so the actual aim fob is inside, see? So it's easier to hit people that are further away than people that are closer to you. As you can see, I can't hit him. I need to be like right next to his face. But on these I don't. Anyways, don't use silent aim, please. It's way too obvious. But yeah, this is what this setting would look like. Obviously I don't put it to head, I put it to nearest, and those are not my real, not my real settings. I don't really know my settings. so they are good. Those are, yeah, that's more like what I use. I like that. And if I don't, I'm dragging down right now. If I don't drag down, it looks like this. But if you drag down, it basically looks like you're really good at controlling the car. It's just like you dragging down plus the aim plus the RCS, which is pretty nice. Then I think I showed everything here. It's basically all the same. You just gotta configure every single weapon that you're using, and you're all good. So Triggerbot, I don't use this, but I think I can show it off. I don't know. Let's put it to auto and put it to no key. Weapon settings, yes, and hit chance 1. Hit chance 255 doesn't make fucking sense. Okay, delay, we don't want delay, we don't want burst. Nope, we don't want this. And let's do this on an orb, because that makes the most sense. Put that everywhere. No, let's don't do this. Only do those, because those are the hitbox you want to hit with the orb. And apply that. Get an orb. Let's see if that works. Yes, that does. Also, it works pretty good. And I think the delay is either milliseconds. I think it's milliseconds, so 200 milliseconds is a really good human reaction. Let me see. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's put the delay on like 1000. Still looks pretty instant. I don't know. I don't use fucking, you know. I don't use Triggerbot. It's too obvious for me. Visuals. Those visuals are really nice. Left and right basically means your like the health bar and shit is left and right, and the text basically you can put wherever you want to have it located. Then you have showing always spotted or visible. Always obvious. Spotted means the ESP only draws permanently through walls once you spotted the enemy. So if you see one enemy, you only see him through the wall, not the other guys, because you know where he is, which is a really nice feature. Then we have always, yes, I said that, and visible. Visible basically means the ESP will only draw when the enemy is visible. Let's put this on this. No, we don't want this. No. Health, yes, and we want right. You can basically choose the location you want the health bar at. You can left, which is normal, right, top, and bottom. Bottom is pretty nice too, but you know, and the health bar doesn't change colors. But I like it on the left. So let me get my peak spray walls. They are right here. So now you can't see them through the wall. If I peek, you can see them, as you can see. But if I change it to always, it shows through the wall. If I put it to spotted, obviously I already spotted them, so I can't really demonstrate that. But yeah. Let's put it to always. You can put the distance, you see the distance in meters. Then diffuse, see if he is diffusing. Visible basically changes the color between visible and not visible. Pretty standard stuff. Then you can see left and right. If I put it left, right, top, it's on the top. If I put it to bottom, it's like that. If I put it to, no, bottom, top, and left, it's on the left. If I put it to bottom, the text on the bottom, and so on, so on, so on, you get the drift. Let's put it to left top. Yeah, I think I like that the most. Name shows you the name. Rank reveals the rank of the enemy. I don't know why you would have that. You can just have a rank revealer. Weapon shows you the weapon they have. They have no weapon, so it says none. Head dot is really nice because it's not that obvious, but it's really nice for like a little bit of wall hack. I sometimes use it and it still looks legit. It's just a little dot on the head, so you know where you, like when someone's peeking, you know perfectly where their head height is, so when they walk in, you just can put your crosshair placement like this, and when they walk in, you just shoot. And obviously not with aimbot, but you know what I'm talking about. Then skeleton draws a skeleton of the enemy. I don't know why you would use this, but you can. Glow basically makes the enemy glow. I don't think it's health glow, is it? Fucking stop aimbotting. Is it? No, it is not. It's just basic glow, but it changes color through walls, but you can change the color of that. You can basically, this is like the, you will go insane on the customization you have on this cheat. It's fucking crazy. Then you have steps, so when they are walking, which is a really nice ESP2, you can see the step ESP. Let's always say step, 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 so you know where they are without really wall hacking. Then C4, you can see player, timer, or player timer. You obviously want player and timer. Shows you who has the bomb and the timer of the bomb. Drop is box, like this. You can see a box of weapons and the bomb. You can see the name, and you can see box and name, which obviously you want to use because it's the best. You know what weapon it is, and you can see the box through the walls. Then radar hack shows you on the top left all the enemies on the radar. Radar, and this radar is basically a 2D radar that is always active. That shows you the location, but it doesn't show you the location too obvious. So when I go far away, I think you see the one that is like behind me right now. I think when I go here, well, basically what I mean is the distance of this radar isn't too far, so it's not like way too obvious, and you don't really know where they're located. You just know they're close to you. Then you have gems, flat, you have texture, and you have fong. Fong is basically like glossy. It's like chrome. It looks pretty good, but I like to use flat. Looks the best to me. And I need to get rid of this disgusting glow. It pisses me off. Okay, so now we have gems visible. As you can see now, the gems are not visible through the walls. And let's put this to visible too. Does it change? No, why doesn't it change? And let me turn off, let me turn this off, and this, and this. Name, rank, and weapon, and skeleton. There we go. Now you can see you can't see the enemy through the wall, which is basically the best setting you can use for legit hacking, because you can't see them through the walls, obviously. So now you have draw FOV. It draws the FOV where your aimbot is active in. So if I'm here right now and I shoot, it's not active. If the enemy is inside it, the aimbot is active. Pretty standard stuff. Draw backtracking. I don't know if I have backtracking on right now. If I have backtracking on, I don't know. Move. Do I have? Yes, I do. Okay, this is what the backtracking looks like. I think the backtracking is somewhere here. Where's the backtracking? right here. No, yes, this is the backtracking, as you can see. You can change the time, like the ticks you want to backtrack. Now you can't see anything, but the more milliseconds you put, the higher the backtrack time is, so you can backtrack them further. So now back to visuals. Grenade prediction, you all know what the fuck this is. When you have a grenade out and you throw it, it basically draws this ESP line and you know where the grenade is gonna land. Show bomb damage. When you're running away from the bomb, you're gonna see how much damage it takes so you don't die. Sniper only, basically is the crosshair when I put a dot. Right now you can see a dot on the sniper, something you can't usually have. And then when I put sniper only, why is the bot not gone? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that, now I get it. You only have the dot on the sniper and not on any other weapons. But if you turn it off, you have the dot on all the weapons. Then you have cross, basically a crosshair. Simple. Another cross that looks buggy as fuck. And my favorite, recoil crosshair, which shows you the recoil, something you could only use when you enable SV cheats, which would be this. Fuck off. SV caps is on. SV underscore cheats. Cheats 1. And then CL underscore crosshair underscore recoil 1. As you can see, now your entire crosshair moves like the recoil crosshair. There you go. But you can't. You can only use that when SV cheats, and in matchmaking you can't enable SV cheats unless you bypass SV cheats, and that gets you untrusted bans, so don't do it. Just use this crosshair. Good. Let's turn that off again, because I don't like this bouncy crosshair. There you go. Okay, now you have spectating me, you have a spectating list right now. If someone would spectate me, you would see the name right there. MISC, we have the insert button, is the how you open the menu. You can change the button to whatever you want. Panic is F12. I think that uninjects the cheat or just disables all visuals and shit. I don't know if you know, I don't use that rank revealer. When you look on the scoreboard you can see the ranks, but they're bots, so you can't see any ranks. Enemy info, I don't fucking know what that does, since I don't use it. Hit marker is normal, you have a normal hit marker, like that. And you have a color, which basically colors the hit marker. Like red and like yellow and shit. I don't know, I use the normal one, I like the normal one. Then we have bunny hop. You can just hold the spacebar and you jump, but this really doesn't do anything unless you are moving and you know how to strafe. If you don't know how to strafe, then yes, this won't do much. So when you put auto strafe, you basically just have to hold the key you want to move to and just move your mouse, so you move fast. If you do this in Overwatch, you're gonna get banned. Just saying. Legit anti-aim is how do you show this? Does this have third person? I don't think this has third person, so I can't really show this. But basically, legit anti-aim, if you haven't heard it, if you're new to cheating or something, if you're in the cheating community for quite some while, you should know what legit anti-aim is. Basically, there's a fake, and there's a fake jaw and the real. The real is your real hitbox, and the fake is a fake. Obviously, it's a fake hitbox. So when someone is shooting this right now, this would be the fake. So if I enable legit anti-aim and they shoot me right now, my head is not actually in this position. My head is to the left or to the right. So if they shoot my real head right now, well, my fake head in that case, they wouldn't hit me because they can see my fake, but my real is actually here. If you get me. Yeah. Okay. LB body resolver is basically lower body resolver. That is for, I think, for HVH, but this cheat isn't good for HVH. Auto accept. The competitive match height watermark hides this in the top right corner. But I like that one. FOV changer, you can change your FOV with this. You can completely destroy your game with this, and yeah, there's that. And yes, you can also do something like, I'm sorry for everybody that it has motion sickness. This is absolutely fucking disgusting. And you can also go really far in, like this. Zoom really far. Oh my god, this looks disturbing, because the hands are so long. God damn. But yeah, you get this shit. Yeah, and you can put your hands and weapon upside down. I don't know why you could use that, but you can. Back trigger, we talked about that. Then we have the sky changer. You can change the color of the sky, which is really nice. My favorite is, I think, where is it? Not daylight. It's like night. That one was really nice. Yeah, this is my favorite, I think. I think I use this one. Or cloudy. Yeah, cloudy is pretty good too. But, you know, you just can change the sky to whatever mood you're in. Contact changer. I don't know if that works. Infinity. I can't type because the mic is not infinity. Yeah, it works. So you can basically put any connotation you want. Okay, I covered everything here. Skins. As you can see, I have a Triggerbot Autotronic that I obviously don't really own. But yeah, you can have everything, every single skin that you want. Basically, you go to the weapon you want, for Desert Eagle right now, and you select the skin you want. Crimson Web, and you apply, and then you have the skin on your weapon without paying any money, because paying for skins is retarded even though I do it. Yeah. And you can also put the wear on that, so you can make your weapon look pretty shit, like this, like a fucking broken Spider-Man. You can just put a little bit. That looks actually pretty good. And you can put stat track 1 of 337, apply, and then somewhere on this weapon it should say that, but I don't fucking know why. Where, not why. Oh, I'm retarded. Seed is basically the I don't know. I'm not that into skins. Well, I am, but I don't get the seed. It's basically the lower the seed is, the much more worth the weapon is, the skin. But I don't know why you would change that on a skin change. That doesn't really make sense to me, even though I don't get it. Knives, you can do the exact same. If you want a bayonet and you want a, I don't know, Gamma Doppler, you can have that. There you go. Flip knife, Crimson Web, you can have that too. Why am I explaining a skin changer? Everybody knows what a skin changer is. Okay, with Fade, you can have every single skin you want, but no one will see those skins because they are client-sided, not server-sided. So means only you can see them. Everybody else sees this. Yeah. Okay. Got that explained. Put the fade back on there. Thank you. Okay. Then you have gloves. Basically the same. You select the glove you want and you put the skin on. Metallic. That's the one I'm using right now. That's why it didn't change. You can have all of these gloves. Diamond red. Oh, I love those. I didn't even know they had those. I really like those gloves. Emerald. Didn't they green? Yeah, they are. Wow, they added a lot of Bloodhounds gloves. Polygon. That's the map. What the fuck? Cobalt skulls. Wow, they added so much new shit. Wow, that looks fucking nice. Emerald sounds good. That's okay. Case hardened. Case hardened should look good. I don't know. Fade. Not a fan of it. Crimson Web. That looks fucking good. And you have obviously a lot of glove kinds that you can switch between. Hydra, I like the hyper operation ones that have this Hydra logo in the middle, as you can see. Let's use, oh my god, I have so much shit. You know, you can I don't need to explain this. You can just play around with these gloves and skins and all. It's personal preference, so you got that. Okay, now we come to the customization. This is fucking insane, okay? I made some. This is the default one that you can see right now. Then you have the developer one, which I don't really like. One that I made is the red one, black. X basically is the same as with just a fail, and black and purple that I'm using right now. If you want those, I can leave them in the description down below if you use the Iniuria. But you can basically change every single shit in the fucking menu. I can't go through everything right now because it's fucking insane. Let's just make something really disgusting. Just to showcase what you can change. Because it's fucking crazy. Okay, I think that is enough. But you can change more, as you can see. And let me just scroll through. You can change the tabs, like when you hover over a tab. You can change the ESP, obviously. You can change the text color. You can change the basically everything. You can even make this shit fucking transparent. So if I would do this, and I would just do that, now there is nothing right here. And you can basically do this for everything. So it's just like nothing anymore, just text. This is fucking weird as fuck. The fuck is this? But yeah, you can basically do everything. You can. That is like the most customization I have ever seen in a menu ever. It's fucking crazy. Then you have the configs. Don't ask me what this quick 1 is and quick 2. I don't use any of that. I just don't use it. Basically, how you save a config, you type the name and you click save. Don't save default. When you save default, you save this one. Okay? Good. When you want to load a config, you just select the config and you click load. Now this is my legit config that I'm using, which I have never been banned with. It's pretty fucking good. The pistol config isn't that good, because I don't want to be too obvious. Let me get a weapon. Now I want the USP. You know, you still gotta aim with it, but it helps. It helps a little bit. Let me show you what smoothness I have on this. So you basically have to be on their head to hit them. The further they're away, the easier to hit them, obviously. That's what I told you. But if someone is like really close, you really can't hit them with the aimbot. The aimbot is just not enabled. So if I want to change that, I can go to USP S. Put this. I can't really put this up because it's like, you know, it would ruin everything when I put this like up like this. Now I can hit this guy, but now it's way too obvious on those. Let me try 1.5. Maybe 1.5 is pretty good. Do I have it set on? Yeah, I have it set on head. Wait, did I just? Yes, I did. Let me see, I need someone that's close. This guy's pretty close to me. No. So it's pretty bad if someone is really close to you, so you're gonna aim yourself. But you know, sometimes cheaters gotta aim themselves. You know, we still have some aim. I actually get better while cheating because, you know, you still get game sense. Not the cheat, but you know what I mean. But yeah, that's actually everything this cheat has. And yeah, if you want to buy Iniuria, it's in the description. They offer lifetime for 75 euros, and I love cheats that use lifetime. I actually have lifetime subscription for this cheat because I don't want to buy cheats. I just want, you know, I just want to buy a cheat once and then never worry to buy a cheat again. I still buy cheats to make reviews of them, to check if they're trash or not, if they're worth it, and this cheat is definitely worth it for legit cheating. So if you were looking for good legit cheating cheat, then Iniuria is your shit. You can still go with Omni Aim, which is cheap, like $8 or something. It's pretty cheap, it's pretty good too, but I prefer Iniuria because it has lifetime and shit, and I really like the layout of this. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and peace.